Alrighty. Had to make sure the mic was turned on. How's it going? This is 01 of 1. Waking up in a bed that is very, very dark. Which I suppose is a good thing, right? So we are here in our little barracks, and there is no light in here. So I might have to look at that, I don't know. But yeah, so we are here in the main base. It's looking a little bit more complete. And we are still pressurized in here. And I want to check down in here. Okay, so we're unpressurized in here. And then we are pressurized in here. So whatever that little glitch is, it is still there. I'm not complaining. I'll take it. That is 100% fine with me. All right. So something I was sort of kind of thinking about is I don't want to like make use of the glitch, you know, and like have that be like the entire reason why this thing is even doing its thing. So I'm going to actually put a door on here, like an actual legit door. So that way I can at least, you know, pretend that it's not because I'm relying on a glitch to keep everything, you know, there. And then we'll put that there just to kind of maintain at least the kind of look that we got going on here. And that should be picked up by simple doors soon. There it is. All right. And then I can actually put a sign on here that says to the greenhouse. Okay. Let's see what we have. And we'll grab some of these. I think that's what I need for these LCD things. Let's see. So we have corner flat top, corner flat bottom. There we go. And construction components. That was close. Construction. We don't have any. Okay. How about we make 1,000 of them? And let's see. I'll take some of these. Thank you. All right. And then we'll throw that back into there. Get that guy all nice and welded up. It doesn't require interior stuff at all. Okay. And then do we have, okay, we have computers, and what was the other thing? Displays. Yeah, and we have displays too. So, okay. So let's go ahead and change this. Text and images. Edit. Greenhouse. Okay, click greenhouse. I have an N in there. All right. Okay, so we'll start this up at 3. That might be like way too big. I don't know. 0, 200, and 0. Text alignment center. There we go. Yeah, that definitely needs to be bigger. All right. I think 8.5 is what I had it set at for the other ones. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so now I can say officially that this isn't like broken. I mean, it still kind of is broken, but it's not like all the way broken, because at least like this is now like its own like little separate thing. And yeah. All right, good to go. So I feel a little better. Oh, I could actually put another one right there. Just, you know, as directions. But I mean, if you're in the greenhouse, there's really only one place you can go anyways, so. And I wonder if I should, no, that's too, wait, hang on. Okay. So if I put in this one here, and then I go with the top one, yeah, this one, and I put this one there, then So now I can change this to battery. Okay, click on the thing, please. There we go. So batteries, 8.5, and then 0 and 0 and 200, and center. Good. And then we'll change this one as well. And then this is going to be gas. Okay, what are you doing? Gas storage. There we go. I think this one might need to be at 8. Put that at 0, that at 0, that at 200, and center. Oh, we can put that at 8. 8.5, I mean. There we go. Okay, so now battery and gas storage kind of down there. So that way it doesn't look like weird that I have like 2 like huge LCDs, but everything else is like these nice little small ones. You know what I mean? So there we go. All right, so the next thing that we need to do here is get ourselves some power. Now we have a lot of storage, but we don't have any generation. So we got like 15 hours to make something. Now I had a couple ideas, and I think they would be actually pretty cool. I think. I could be wrong here, but I think they'll be cool. Oh, I should probably put LCD on here saying garage. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and then I know I don't like need to have all these things, but I like just it looks better, in my opinion, if I have these things. So 8.5, and then 0, 200, and 0, and center. There we go, garage. And then this could be exit. Except this block is actually using up that space, so sorry. There we go. And there we go. All right, and then same thing again. We're just gonna call this one exit, all caps. 8.5, and then 0, 0. I know that I can like do a copy paste thing using the, you know, this mod, the build vision mod, but I don't know. It gives me something to do. And then also I can mark this as the dorm. Unable to place. Why are we unable to place? Is it because of this? Let's find out. It is not because of that. Is it because I'm out of components? Nope. It just doesn't want to go there. Huh. Okay, I guess we can't win them all, right? So is it just like this particular door type that doesn't like that? Because I mean, if that's the case, I'll replace the door. See if it's the door type. I definitely need to upgrade my tools. This is taking way too long. Okay, so let's get the other door type. And we want this to open this way. That should be just about everything that we need. Okay, so now let's try putting that on there again. And then this one just, okay. So this one is because I used up all my construction components. Okay. Good. Thank you. All right, so let's try this again. So 9, there we go. Okay, so it's just the door type that can't have an LCD up at the top, which is weird. Okay. Now, do I want to call it a dorm or do I want to call it a barracks? Barracks is more like military, kind of official, you know, like I think barracks is more like corporate, I guess. Whereas dorm is more like, okay, yeah, you're here to do a job, you know, whatever. I think I'm going to go with barracks. I think I like barracks better. And then 8.5 and 0 and 0 and 200 and center. Yeah, definitely going to go with barracks. Because I want this to be like, because this is going to be like the headquarters for like a big operation on this planet, right? So it's going to be corporate and like militarily corporate. So that's what we're going to go with. Okay, so now, are we out of iron? We are not out of iron. So where did all my construction components go? I made like 1,000 of them, right? Unless they're all still in there. In which case, yeah, they're all still in there. Okay, good to go. I'm like, oh, and this thing's full, that's why. Okay. I got it. Okay. Okay, we're good. I have power kits. Could bring them with me if I wanted. Okay, so I suppose the next thing that we can work on now that we've got some of the LCD stuff figured out is power. And we're not going to be pulling any oxygen out of here because my tanks are full, so we'll just vent it. And once again, my vents for pulling in oxygen are down here. So they're just constantly pulling in, you know, air. All right, so, and then I also have to keep in mind that I am building a garage here as well. And I think I want to replace this block. Not going to let me do that though. With like an angle upside down triangle block thing, you know? And then I can make this be sort of like an entrance to a mine or something that we can have kind of under everything. Maybe. All right, but where do we want to put this thing that I'm going to be making? And that is the question. And there's also like a few different ideas on how I could make it as well. And I don't want to like destroy the trees here if I can help it, because I do like them. Okay, so we definitely need to put it kind of out here somewhere. Okay, so let's... Okay, so I think we're gonna put it kind of here. And then I need to make sure that that is aligned with that grid. Is there a way to do that? Yeah, okay. So that is aligned with that grid. So that is definitely what I want here. Yeah, so then you just aim at the station and then it upgrades or updates the voxels. So that is what I want. And we're gonna do kind of 3 wide here. Oh, and I have to turn off the build and repair units because it'll probably try to take that apart like it just did. Okay. So we can get at that from in here. So B and R. Do I not have it? Build, there we go. So, okay, so B and R. main base. Okay, and then we're going to turn this off for now. So that way I can build this thing. And so this is going to be a variation of the wind turbine sort of thing. All right, so I think that is good. And then we'll go kind of here, I think. And then I need steel plates, apparently. Okay, but at least those are there, so that's good. I think it would be easier to hop in through the garage. And then I have an idea for a solar farm that is going to be unique. And I think it's really going to push Icy's mod kind of to the limit, because I don't think anyone has ever done something like that before. At least what I have planned anyways. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, so we'll put this onto here, and we'll bring this out. Okay, so now what we need to do is put on a rotor. No, not a rotor, but a hinge. Hinge. Okay, and that is facing the right direction. Okay. And then I need this thing to rotate, but I don't think I can until it's built. So let's go ahead and get all the pieces and parts that I need for it. I really need like an access box outside, but oh well, that'll be something else I can work on. If you don't mind, I would like all of the pieces and parts, please. What are you? Oh, you still have those in there. Dang it. Okay, hang on. Let's get all of this stuff in there because I don't need all of that. Okay. There we go. And then we'll pull out some additional plates. There we go. Okay. So let's get this thing built. Okay. And that is now built, but it has no power. I mean, I could like extend power here, like temporarily, I suppose. See how well this align to grid thing goes. Is that there? I think that actually worked. Nice. Okay, so now we need to, and we have power. Okay, good to go. So that's gonna make what I'm trying to build here even like easier, like ridiculously easier. Okay, we need to go this way, all the way down, if you don't mind. Thank you. Okay, so we have power, so that's kind of cool. All right, so now I need to start putting these pieces onto here, and we're gonna go out like 8. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and you know what? We're actually gonna do not blocks. We're gonna do what is it? Is it these things? Columns, not pillars, but columns. Okay, so let's do this again. And I need interior plates for columns. Okay. So when you're placing blocks and you want it to align to a local grid somewhere, just hit the B button a couple times, and it'll let you do it, which is amazing. All right, so let's grab some of these. I don't know if I'm gonna need anything else, so we'll just leave it for now. There we go. Okay, so let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Is that gonna be enough, I wonder? And then I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to place this block that I need to put on there. From up there anyways. I should be able to place it from down here. Yes. Okay. And now we're going to put in another rotor here. No, not a rotor, but hinge. Hinge. And then face that this way. And I think you guys kind of have an idea of what I'm going for, maybe? Maybe you don't, I don't know. And then we'll turn this torque down to nothing. But we'll still keep it on. Or do we need to keep it on? We probably don't need to keep it on. We just need it to, like, exist, right? And then the same with this one. We just need it to exist, so no torque on it. All right, and then I need to do, if I can get at that piece, no, hang on, B, get that aligned here. Apparently my energy is low. Okay, so now I should be able to get that out, good. All right, let me hop up into the caterpillar. Also, I got a comment from, I believe his name is Steamlance. Yes, Steamlance. Saying, did you notice that the middle support on the battery on the right side of the caterpillar is off? The answer to that is no. But, okay, so from the front they look the same. Middle support is, oh, it is off. Oh, that is hilarious. Okay, yeah, we'll get that fixed. That was hilarious. Okay, yeah. I appreciate that. Let me go ahead and throw that back in here. Beam. And then, all right. There you go. That's hilarious. Thank you for pointing that out. I do appreciate it. Oh, fun times. Okay. So back to the regularly scheduled content. All right. So let's see. And I think I want to put, okay, so we want this to go and align to this grid. And I think we want to do it like here, I think. Yeah, I think that should be enough space. And then we'll throw in this guy again. Of course, this is going to have to be powered. Whoops, that block did not need to go there. All right, and then I need to get this guy fixed. So this piece and this piece. All right. And we'll grab out these pieces. Good to go. Okay. And now we need this guy to rotate the other way. Put him back at 0. Okay. And now, hopefully there's enough space here. There should be. And then we're going to need to put in a piston here. And then on here, we need to put in the rotor, nope, the hinge piece. This piece. And that has to go in there like that. Good to go. All right. And I need to go and recharge. Which is why I came over to the Caterpillar in the first place. All right. And drink of the morning is Monster Energy Zero Ultra. It is delicious. Alrighty. Oh, I need to build, or no, I might actually not need to build this out a little bit. Okay, so this. Okay, so we need this to kind of go up into there. Probably about right there. And then we need to build these two pieces. Okay, so that's I can grab those individually and just pull out the parts. So that'll work. All right, so if we go into the build planner and we go to the hinge, I'm gonna need one of these and one of these. Grab out the parts. Apparently we have a meteor storm inbound. Okay. Now, I need to be able to get in here. So we will put in, hopefully none of that is coming towards me. I'm just assuming that most of the meteors aren't actually going to hit me. So, all right, and then we will build this piece. And then this piece. Okay. And then I probably also need to build this, so that way I can extend it as needed. I really do need cargo access out here. But as I said, that's work in progress. We'll get there. Not too worried about it. And then that's everything for the pistons. Good to go. All right. And then I probably didn't need anything for this piece, and I didn't grab it anyways, so I suppose it doesn't really matter. Okay, so now this needs to adjust, or can we just... Do you think that'll just kind of go in there, or do I need... I should probably adjust it. I should probably adjust it. Okay, and then we'll make this thing go up a little bit. Nope, other way. I'm just trying to get it as close as I can into there. So that way when I do connect, it doesn't like destroy everything. Okay, good to go. All right, so there is that. So I don't need this anymore. Actually, I probably am still gonna need that. And then, so this is all connected through here. So we have power through this now. So it's kind of backwards, but it works. And then we'll get rid of this and this. Okay. And now we can build out a little bit more over here and put on here what we actually want to put on here. Which is going to need a little bit of finesse to get in there. All right. And now we need the columns again. And we'll go like another 5, I think. 3, 4. I'm gonna have to extend that out. Oh, that is not what I wanted to put there. There we go. There we go. Okay, so a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. So that will work there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay. And then from here is where we start getting a little creative. So we're going to put a block here, block there. And I'm going to need to be able to sidestep this thing. And then, okay, so then we're going to need curved block, which I don't currently have. Okay. I'm not going to need any more of the columns, so we'll get rid of that. Okay, so that'll go that way. And then I'll need to build out this way. No, that's beam block. I don't want beam block. Okay. Okay, so that'll go that way. And you guys can probably guess what I'm trying to do here, or what I'm trying to accomplish. And I need to get over onto here so I can walk all the way across. All right. We'll head out here. Okay. And then we'll put in a block here and here. And then we're going to need this guy. And I'm out of steel plate. All right. So let's go and get some more. We'll grab like 100. Gonna need them all, so it's fine. And then I'm also gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna get this kind of, I guess, built onto there. So that's gonna be interesting. Okay, so throw that on there, and that onto there. And that can go there, and there, and here. Now I'm still gonna need to put on the corner pieces. Or maybe I just like leave them off and just kind of go for like a kind of like an unfinished look. But I mean, I could get them on here, so maybe I'll do it anyways. Okay, so that'll go there. And then this one will go there. And then nothing on the bottom because we're too cool for that. And then I need to get out onto here. And then I should probably try to get out over here. There we go. Okay, so now we need corner here and here, and I think that's good. Okay. So now I need to get a little creative. And we're going to be building 5 wind turbines on there. And we're going to go for the highest grade ones, which I believe need alloy plates. So turbine. Yeah, alloy plates. Okay, so let me grab a couple of those. Okay. And then we'll just place these guys as needed. All right, so turbine. This guy. There's one. And there is 2. Hopefully that tree doesn't get in the way. Oh, that did not hurt as much as I thought it would. Okay. Can I reach that? I cannot. Okay, so let's throw on another block up there. It would be nice if I could actually see. Okay, so I think we need to put this over here somewhere. I think on that block. Is that the right way though? I think it is. Oh, and I just killed the tree. No! I wanted to keep the tree. Dang it. Alright. Well, I'm sorry, tree. I will try to spare your brethren in the future. Okay, so there is that. And then I do want to make sure that that thing is off. Okay, good. Okay, because we are actually going to lift up this whole thing. Or not. Why you no work? Is this thing... No, this is off too. Okay, so what if I turn this on and I change the velocity just to kind of give this thing a little extra help? No? Okay, so what angle is this at currently? It's at 90, and we need to go negative. But there's no torque on here, so if we increase the torque, okay. So now, if we increase this, I mean, it should be pushing, right? Okay, let me see if I can, because I mean, we got it to move a little bit, right? We're putting in a lot of force here. Okay, that is the most force that I can put on that thing. But hopefully that is lifted up enough that I can put this guy on. And it is not yet, but I can get rid of these. Probably should have like rethought the angle on this a little bit. Okay, so what if we turn... Oh, this is on. Okay, so that's what the issue was. Okay. All right, so let's turn this back off. That was a lot of movement. Eesh. We'll turn the torque all the way back down again, because that was scary. Yikes. So I'm surprised I didn't actually break this rotor. Like, there's not even any damage on that thing. That is ridiculous. Okay, so this, we're going to change the velocity down to 0. And we're going to turn this guy off. And then turn the torque on this guy down to 0 as well. Okay. So now I should be able to just lift this thing up. Just like this. All right, good to go. So that's kind of what I was going for. Don't know how far up I want it to go. Maybe we'll put it at like, I don't know, like 7.5. Seems to be like a good number. Okay. So there is our crazy looking wind power supply thing right there. Okay, so now what I need to do is figure out how to get the power from here to the base. And something that I kind of was thinking about is doing like a bunch of hinges and just have it kind of like droop here, but maybe that's not the best idea. So my thought instead is that we do something that people came up with. I think it was actually Capac from Splitsy's videos who came up with this idea. Is we can actually build some of the, let me see, it's in Sparks of the Future. So these blocks here, if you change the color to pitch black and you don't put any special effects on it, they look like power cables when you actually place them. So we're going to go with that idea. And yeah, it'll be interesting. So that's what we're going to try to go with here. And then I do have to get a little creative with how I do this. Whoops. Wasn't trying to do that. Sorry. Okay. So let me see if I can get this unable to place because this is in the way. I take it. Okay. And then we'll get rid of that. Ooh, maybe I don't want to put that there yet. Oh my god, it's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to blow stuff up. Come on now. Okay. And then this needs to go out this way more. Because I need to be able to put in a block kind of in here. And I just need it to be just enough. There we go. Apparently my inventory is full. So let's get rid of some of these. I know that that block is going to stay there, and I know that this block is going to stay there. As far as everything else, though. And then, how much do I have? 56. Oh, that's the ice that's probably taking up that much room. Okay, so I'm going to place this ice into the greenhouse. and recharge as long as I'm there. Just recharge right now. All right. Okay. So let's head over to the greenhouse. And then we're just going to throw this into here. And that should automatically move it into there and give me a bunch of ice. Or water, I should say. Because water is important, you know? Kind of need that stuff. All right, and then we will head out this way. Do I need more plate? No, I don't think I need more plate. Okay. But I will pick up that plate. Okay, so I think I can dig a narrow channel through here. Need to make sure that I keep this thing as straight as possible. All right, so let's see how we're doing. Okay, so that needs to get dug down more. Might as well just throw that directly in there. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this one and dig it out a little bit more. And let's place that back. Okay, so that looks good there. But now we need to dig this out a little bit more. Okay, and over here now. All right, so this part is probably really, really boring for you guys, so I'm just gonna pause it since we're at 48 minutes already. And I'll come back once I get this thing kind of laid out. Just wanted to unpause it real quick. It's snowing. Look at that. It's so pretty. And that's what that monstrosity is gonna look like out there. Okay, yeah, back to it. All right, so I've got it sort of laid out the way that I want it to be. So I want it to look like this little trench was dug specifically to lay the cable, and then it'll go up on here, and then we'll have the cable running kind of across here. So that's kind of how I want it to look. I did pick up some ice and dropped it off, so let's throw that into the greenhouse, and then I'm gonna grab some additional parts so I can actually put the cable down. Okay. And then you can take the ice, thank you. I'll grab that other little bit of ice as well. No sense in putting any of it to waste. All right, so now I need to figure out what those actually need. I think they need interior plates, and I have 37 of them, so we should be good. Also, I need to get rid of this. Okay. All right. So now we need to change our color to black. And then we need to start figuring out how we want to lay these things. Okay, so we want the end piece. Oh, that's fancy. There we go. So we want this guy. kind of like stick there, right? And then we are going to need, yeah, this one here to go up this way. And then we're going to need, is it this one? No. This one, yes. Okay. So that can go that way. And then we just need, let me see, regular old tubes. What's the difference? Neon tubes 1, neon tubes 2. Okay. So we'll kind of like alternate these, I think. Unless, wait, do these ones have the wires inside? They don't. Okay. Well, hang on. Well, we'll just keep it with neon tubes 1 then. No, whoops, that is not the one that we want there. Okay, so then we need to go with up. Yeah, because these ones don't have the wires either. And I don't think they have an up 2. And down. There we go. And I don't think these have wires on there either. So then we'll just kind of bring this into here. And then this needs to go up. And then we'll put an end piece in here. End 2, where's end 1? There we go. No, we definitely want to go with this one though. Okay, so now that our cable is laid, so to speak, let's go ahead and turn build and repair unit back on and see what it does. And then we'll turn our color back. Probably going to need more plate. It's probably going to be a thing. So let's go ahead and do that. So 1, 2, 3. That'll get us 12 blocks. But yeah, see how it kind of looks like, you know, like electrical cables kind of running through here? So that's kind of what I'm going for. This looks ridiculous. But it got it like a good like 12 blocks above the ground, so that should be operating at like max efficiency. Of course, if the thing breaks, that's gonna really suck, but not really much we can do about that. What have we got for parts? Okay, so we still have 5. Might as well use them. But yeah, and have them slightly covered by the snow, which is kind of what I was going for. Alrighty. I should probably make some more plates. I think I'm gonna need them. Oh wait, no, we got 408. Computers, we have those, we have those. I should probably make some more computers though. Yeah, I think we're okay for now. Where are we at for time? 55 minutes? Okay. So the solar farm idea that I have, I'm gonna build that one behind the base. So that one is gonna go back here, because we do have like a very large open area here, and it is somewhat flat. So it's going to cover like this whole area. It's going to be massive. And it's going to be interesting in how it's designed, because I don't know how well Icy's solar mod is going to be able to handle it. So I'm kind of interested to see how that works. But that'll be for the next video, and we'll try to get that whole thing built in a single video as well. There's probably going to be a lot of pausing because I think it is going to take me a while to build it. Then again, it might not. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. Yeah, definitely going to be interesting. Just as this thing is going to be interesting. It would have been like even more interesting if I put a rotor on the end and had the whole thing like spin. But no, we won't go that far. Mostly because at this point I can't. But that would have been maybe a little too ridiculous, I suppose. I mean, this is already pretty ridiculous as it is. So we're just gonna try to keep the ridiculous to a minimum amount, as long as we can, I suppose. I feel like this needs like a half block or something. Okay, so I'm gonna borrow a plate out of here if you don't mind. I'm gonna throw a couple half plates on here. Just because that box, like the little electrical looking box, is kind of like right there on the end. So I kind of want to give it just a little bit more of a buffer. Yeah, I think that looks better. And then it'll realize that this isn't built yet, so it'll try to build that again. But for now, we just gotta wait for that to build. Oh, also, I don't know what the range is on this thing. It might not actually be able to finish that, because it might be outside the range. Let me turn it on so I can see kind of like what the area is, and then we can adjust it as needed so that way it does cover that area. So build and repair. It's down at the bottom, I think. There we go, show area. Okay, so let's see how far out this goes and if it will actually include. It will not. Okay. So we can get close, but we do need to move it a little bit. So I'm gonna see if I can get in here and adjust it. And I have no idea which way it has to go. Oh, that way. Let's just change this to 25. And that should be everything. Yes, okay, good. Good. This looks like, with the area in here, that looks kind of like ridiculous. Okay, so for all of the turbines, I don't know if I have enough pieces and parts for it, so I'm gonna queue up 5 of them and then just add them to the queue. And that should hopefully make my job a little easier. Okay, so nothing in the build planner. Turbine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're just gonna add all of that in there. And then hopefully we can get those things built, turning and generating some power. Oh, crap. I just realized something. Dang it. Turbines will only turn if they're not part of a subgrid. Okay. I think we can fix this. It's going to be a little cheaty, but I think we can do it. Okay. So yeah, it's going to be a lot cheaty, but yeah, we can get it to work. So let's just go ahead and do that. Kind of go from there. We're just going to let everything build. The design is too cool for me to like abandon it and like do something else. Like, who's going to do that? So hopefully I have enough pieces and parts to build it. So it needs to be locked to the main grid, right? That is the only requirement. So if we use the least amount of materials possible, okay, so let's go ahead and dig this down. Okay, so we're gonna do a rotor. Oh, wait, no, we can't do a rotor. Because a rotor puts it on a subgrid. Hang on, I'm thinking. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. Okay, I think we're gonna need more plate and more interior plates probably. Cobalt. We're actually low on cobalt? Really? And I'm going to leave the area on so I know to reset it back to where it's supposed to be. Okay, looks like it's still building. I could just fly over to the cobalt mine and get some cobalt real quick. And we are over an hour. So I'm going to pause, grab some cobalt, come back, and then see if I can work out my cheaty method of getting this thing to work. So I will be right back. I think I have spotted an alien life form. I'm not sure what this is, but it's like pulsating. It's weird. Super weird. Anyways. Yeah, so I'm at the cobalt mine, and I'm just gonna grab some cobalt real quick, and yeah. All right, I'm just stopping by the mine real quick just to kind of see how it's doing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that is everything that I'm going to get out of this current configuration, because I believe that is fully extended, and that has been brought up from the bottom. So as you can see, there's a lot of stone that this thing took out, and we did it all with just one drill. So you don't necessarily need a lot of drills in order to pull out a lot of stuff. We have 175,000 iron, so that is amazing. So that should be enough to keep us going for at least a little bit. And I'm gonna grab 2 full stacks. And by 2 full stacks, I mean 2 full inventories, I should say. Okay, so we're gonna fill up this one, and then we're gonna go down to this one, and we're going to fill up this one as well. Now that might be a little heavy for this guy. Hopefully not. Wait for the charge to get to 100%. Do. Hello? There we go, 100%. Okay. And we can barely fly with this. Ouch. Okay. I'm gonna take out a full stack. Like, how heavy are we? Actually, hold on. 83,000. Okay, so 83,000 is a little too much. So we'll take out one full stack, and then maybe that should be enough. 76,000. Okay, so I think that'll work. So like 80,000 is pretty much our limit as far as thrust in this thing. I could put some more thrusters and maybe get a little bit more weight out of it, but I'm not really too worried about that right now. Oh my god! Oh my god! Get back in. Get. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button. Yep, I hit the wrong frickin' button. Holy crap, dude. Oh my god. That scared the crap out of me. Nope. Okay, I think this is the right one. Because it's got the mossy whatever. Yes, okay. And then we are still flying up there, so so I need to oh my, how am I, and I don't have a remote on that thing either. What do I do now? So yeah, I think this is a good place to leave it, on a cliffhanger, obviously. And we'll figure out what we're going to do with this in the next episode. It's probably going to require a few times of dying, probably. So, oh my god. All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you'll join me in the next one where we're going to try to figure out what the hell we're going to do here. So, yeah. Have a good one.